Well, welcome back to What's in Season with Michael Marks. So, if I was giving a commencement speech at a high school or college, what would I say in my commencement speech? Well, I would tell the story of a red delicious apple. The red delicious apple originated in Peru, Iowa, that is. And Jesse Hyatt was the farmer, and he had a beautiful apple orchard. He was a Quaker, and he had a very neat and orderly orchard. So one particular spring, he was walking through his orchard and he noticed in between two rows of apple trees, there was a little apple seedling. Well, he couldn't have that. So he took out his little pocket knife, went over there and just cut that little thing down. He was happy again. Nice, neat, orderly orchard for Jesse Hyatt. Well, the next spring, he was walking through his orchard and he noticed he gets to this one location right in between two rows of trees. There's a little apple seedling, and he remembers, that's the same apple seedling that I cut down last year. Well, this time it grew back bigger and stronger. He had to take a little time with his little pocket knife to cut that tree down a second time. The third spring, he's walking through, and the first place he goes to that one location in his orchard, and there it was. That apple seedling was growing back bigger and stronger. In fact, it was so big, he could not even cut it down with a little pocket knife. He had to go all the way back to the barn and get a hatchet. That's right, a hatchet. And he chopped that tree down for the third time. Now, Jesse Hyatt, the fourth spring, he's walking through his orchard. He goes to that one location, and guess what he saw, ladies and gentlemen? He saw that apple seedling bigger, stronger than ever before. Now, Jesse Hyatt, being a Quaker, he's very orderly, but he's also a very merciful man. And he said, this is what he said to that little apple seedling: if thou mayest live, then thou will live. So he just let that, that's how they talked back then, at least a Quaker did. And he let that apple seedling grow, and it grew. 8 years later, he started harvesting this apple. He fell in love with this apple. This apple became the most popular apple in the United States for almost a century. That's right, an apple that he cut down 3 times, and it became the most popular apple in about a century. In fact, it became one of the most popular apples in the world. So here's my message to the students, high school students or college students. You're gonna fail in life. You're gonna make mistakes in life. People are going to cut you down in life, but it doesn't matter. What matters is you keep getting up bigger and stronger. And that's my message to this class. Coming up, we're going to have Mandy Bottoms from Ag in the Classroom, all about watermelons coming up. Don't go away.